Limpopo court sentences man to 25 years for triple family murder, by Satori News. In a decisive ruling that underscores the severity of domestic violence, the Limpopo Division of High Court in Polokwane delivered a lengthy sentence to 26-year-old Tlou Milford Seanego, convicted of the gruesome murders of 3 of his family members. The High Court's announcement on Monday, 12th of August 2024, was a culmination of swift legal proceedings emanating from a violence-riddled incident that occurred over a year ago in the quiet Breda Village within the Gilead policing territory of the Waterberg district. On the fateful day of 10th of July 2023, an altercation sparked by a heated argument between Seanego and his 19-year-old sister rapidly escalated. As their mother, 59, interceded in an attempt to de-escalate the conflict, Seanego, in a fit of rage, seized a sharp object and proceeded to fatally injure both women. Not content with these despicable acts, he then turned his wrath upon his 9-year-old niece, who was present during the incident, ending her life in what has been described by the court as an inhumane and vicious manner. After committing the murders, Seanego took to flight on foot, propelling a manhunt which ended in his apprehension later the same day. Concealed in the nearby underbrush, he was found by the police, who had been accompanied to the grisly scene by members of the Emergency and Medical Services, EMS. The case, which was expediently managed by Sergeant Mamila Thabo Sololo from the Gilead Detective Unit, highlighted the dedication and exceptional investigative work undertaken by the South African Police Service, SAPS. The arresting efforts of Sergeant Sololo and his opposition to bail resulted in the detention of Seanego until his trial and subsequent sentencing. In a plea of guilt that did little to mitigate the horror of his crimes, Seanego acknowledged his culpability on all 3 counts of murder. The presiding judge handed down concurrent sentences totaling 25 years imprisonment, 20 years each for the first and second counts of murder, and a third sentence of 15 years for the killing of the young child, set to run alongside the first 2. The Provincial Commissioner of Police in Limpopo, Lieutenant General Thembi Hadebe, praised the court's decision, noting the monstrous nature of the acts committed by Seanego. Hadebe expressed hope that the firm sentence would serve not only as punishment, but also as a deterrent for such brutal conduct in the future. This case has thrown a stark light on the dark issue of family violence and homicide within South Africa, highlighting the judicial system's role in administering justice and the community's need for closure and safety. The Limpopo court's ruling reinforces the tireless efforts of law enforcement and judicial bodies in combating domestic violence and ensuring justice for victims and their families. Thank you for choosing Satori News.